If you have a back pain and suffer from it for a while, this website is designed for you to show what's the best option to take care of your back pain. Back pain is very common. You can see in our neighbor, in your family all the time. And research shows 90% of people who live normal life, they're going to experience back pain at least once a lifetime. So it's very common. But nowadays it become more problematic because more people become disabled because of the back pain. And people call it's an epidemic. Why? And my question is why? Why nowadays more people suffer because of the back pain? I want to quote one of my professor and expert and researcher in back pain management, Dr. Tim Fully mentioned this. The modern United States medical industrial complex has produced and promoted and then sustained back pain epidemics. What that means is we all know how much pharmaceutical companies spend money to lobby government and medical profession and general public as well. They changed the concept that people see pain as something that's very serious, so that they need to do something. They need to take up strong medicine and to lower the pain. So, unfortunately, 1 out of 3 Medicare beneficiary has opioid medication prescribed, and 1 out of 4 of them become an abuser. Chronic addiction problem can happen there. This is a big number, and unfortunately, they happen all the time. Think about the surgery. There are surgery that necessary for the certain people, but it's a very small portion of back pain. But overutilization of back pain is of the lumbar surgery is a problem. There is 4 times more lumbar fusion surgery than before. Many people go into surgery not knowing that they need to have another surgery. Is chance that they're going to have another surgery is as high as 90%, at least 40%, and then they need to have another surgery. Those are things is really touch my heart, and my compassion, my heart goes on to those people who suffer for a while, because I've been seeing so many patients is suffering, and we've been helping them as well. So the thing is, natural way is the best way to take care of your body. Research clearly shows natural therapy is the best way, but people bypass it and take strong medication. And when you start to take a strong medication, that you don't really know how it affects your body, because what the strong medication does is it's affecting the whole spectrum, whole body organ, and the benefit is less than 10%. Get rid of pain, but rest of them 90%, they don't even know which body organ is going to be affected, which body system is affected. Just like Viagra is invented to take care of the heart problem, they found out sexual dysfunction is resolved. Those are what the medication does. We don't really know. Those are the problem. And at this moment, I want to point out there are several misconceptions, myths that make the people confused, and even medical community cannot understand, cannot recognize this myth. First one is, I have a pain, therefore I need to take a break. I need to rest for a while. I had back pain in my life when I helped to transfer a heavy patient. I got stuck in the middle, and then my back was hurting so much. I understand when you hurt so much and you don't want to move. So I understand people try to avoid the activities. You get scared, But as a physical therapist, I know how important that is to go do something, to still get out of bed. The longer you're stuck in the bed or couch, chance that you're gonna have a chronic, long-term pain is pretty high. That clearly shows few decades ago, So I keep moving, and finally I was able to get out of it. But I understand when you have a pain, severe pain, you don't want to move it. I don't mean that you go back to the activities. For me, I don't want to transfer heavy patient again with the same technique, because I'm gonna hurt again. If you hurt when you do the gardening, shoveling, you don't need to shovel again. But you gotta be creative, do something else. I have a patient who has suffered for a long time back pain, more than 3 years, and when I asked him, pain level was pretty high, and then pain is constant. But when I ask him, have ever had any back pain at all? And then he said, in fact, a few weeks ago he went to a beach and did a bar surfing with their kids. That time didn't have a pain. You gotta have those kind of moments more often. I told him, why don't you go and then do the bar surfing with your kids more often? Be creative. The more you pay attention on the pain is gonna get your life. And pain is not something that you need to babysit all the time. You gotta still be creative, to do something to forget about pain. That's the best way. And another thing I heard all the time is my back pain is not getting better, so that something must be really seriously wrong, and I need to take an MRI to see what's going on in my body. There are some serious problem can be happen with the back pain, something like nerve pinching, and pain is shooting down. But those people I can see when they walk in, they cannot walk very well, dragging the foot, and pain is shooting all the way down. Those are people only less than 10%. 90% back pain happen without serious damage. So that also, 2 decades ago, they found out that MRI shows too much. What they mean is, something you can see, some problem you can see on the MRI doesn't predict somebody has a back pain or not. If you have 10 people from the street and then take an MRI, 8 out of 10 is going to have some problem on their spine. Arthritis, herniated disc, even bone spur is very common, but they don't have a pain. So it's a good excuse to do the surgery or invasive things when they found those stuff. But long time ago, the medical profession figured it out. MRI is not the right way, cannot predict somebody has a back pain or not. Lastly, I hear this one all the time, my back pain is normal because of my age. Answer is no. Your age can bring normal wear and tear, which is a beautiful thing. You have wrinkles, that's a normal aging. That happens inside of your body too. Lose water contents, it's not as smooth as like before. But that doesn't mean that your age always brings your back pain. In fact, the most common age for the back pain, somebody who has a back pain, is 35 to 55. So when you get stiffer, your back pain can get less. Of course, there's back pain, specifically stenosis, can very common for the older age. Basically, lose water content and your spinal canal get narrow. So when you stand up straight and walk, you can have some pain, both of your leg, or the numbness, the tingling can happen. But that's not very typical, and we also can treat those issues as well. But you cannot blame your age for your back pain. Natural therapy is the best way to take care of your body, and it's been overlooked. So many people overlook. That's the reason so many people go into chronic disability. We know how to maximize your potential, minimize the risk and benefit. We're going to sit down with you. We're going to explain you, get down to the root cause of the problem, and then we're going to make informed decision. You're going to make informed decision because I'm going to show you all the options. So I strongly encourage, just look around this website. I wrote some tips about different kind of problems, and if you're ready to get going with one of the experts in our clinic, click the icon below, cost and availability. We're gonna contact you, and then your problem is going to be solved as quickly as possible. If you're skeptical and not sure about this is the best option for you, we understand that happens, and that's why we offer free 20 to 30 minute discovery session, so that you can meet with us, and then we're going to sit down and listen carefully and figure it out what is going on. And when your expectation and our expectation meet together, we can make positive things happen here. And some of you guys just need some tips and advices, and that could be all you need. Or maybe within few sessions you're going to get better. So we don't take, not everybody, your expectation, our expectation need to meet together, so that I need to see your potential as well. So we don't take everybody, but we're helping 100,000 people here. Now it's your turn. Make a decision, and we're going to help you to make a right decision for your back pain, and then that's why we exist here. Thank you so much for visiting us, and visiting our website, and watching this video, and best luck for you. Thank you.